Morning. Morning. Happy Father's Day. Today's story is called A Father's Will. Years ago, there was a very wealthy man who, with his devoted son, shared a passion for art collecting. Together, they traveled around the world, adding only the finest pieces to their collection. Priceless works by Van Gogh, Picasso, Monet, and numerous others adorned the walls of their family estate. The widowed, elderly man looked on with pride as his only child became an experienced collector and dealt with museums around the world. As winter approached, war engulfed their nation, and the young man left to serve his country. After only a few short months, the dad received word that his son was missing in action. Anxiously, he awaited more word, fearing he might never see his beloved son again. Within days, his fears were confirmed. His son had died while helping a wounded soldier to safety. Overcome with grief, he faced the upcoming Christmas holidays with dread. The joy of the season, a season that had meant so much to his son, would visit his house no more. On Christmas morning, he was awakened by a knock at the door. As he walked past his many paintings, they only reminded him that his son would not be coming home. At the door, he was greeted by a soldier. "Sir, I was a friend of your son's. I was the one he was saving the day he died. I have something for you. May I come in?" As the two men talked, the soldier told him that his son had said how much he loved art. "You see, I'm an artist too, and I have something for you." As the old man began to unwrap the package, paper gave way to reveal a painting of his son. Though the art world would never consider it a work of genius, the painting captured his son's likeness in remarkable detail. Overcome with emotion, the father promised to hang the painting right above the fireplace, pushing aside thousands of dollars of artwork. Then he spent Christmas Day sitting in his chair, gazing at the gift he had been given. Over the days and weeks that followed, word of his son's bravery continued to reach him. The boy had saved dozens of soldiers before an enemy bullet had struck him down. Gradually, his grief subsided because he knew that even though his son was gone, the boy's life would live on through those he had saved. The following spring, the old man became ill and passed away. The art world was in great anticipation, for they knew with him gone and his only son dead, the paintings would be sold at an auction. The auction was to be held on Christmas Day, the day he had received his greatest gift. The day finally arrived, and collectors from around the world gathered to bid on the world's most spectacular paintings. But the auction opened with a painting that was not on any museum list. It was the painting of the man's son. "Who will open the bidding?" the auctioneer said. The room was silent. "Who will start the bidding at $100? A man in the back stood and said, "We're not interested in that painting. Let's get on to the real art." "No," said the auctioneer. "According to the will of the Father, this painting must be sold first. Now who will start the bidding?" An old woman who had just wandered in said, "Will you take $10? It's all I have." "Will anyone go higher?" Going once, going twice, sold for $10. The room burst into applause. "Now we can get on to the real art," they said. The auctioneer looked out at the audience and said, "That concludes this auction. Thank you for coming." Stunned disbelief quieted the room. Finally, someone stood. "What do you mean the auction's over? We didn't come here for some painting of an old man's son. We demand an explanation. There's millions of dollars of artwork here." "It's quite simple," said the auctioneer. "According to the will of the Father, whoever takes the son takes it all." Have you taken the son today?
Amen.